Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Kessie and I'm an energy healer. If you haven't had the pleasure of listening to one of my videos before, welcome. And today we're going to do the week ahead. So the week ahead this week is the 7th of March to the 13th of March. So we're going to look at the energies and what's going on there. And we're going to give you a little healing for the week ahead. And we're really going to allow you to have the best week. So we're going to clear any energies that need to be cleared for a beautiful week ahead. And just being given the message that remember, where your focus is what you're creating. So let's focus this week ahead on what we desire and what we desire to create, rather than the problems or the worries or the fears or what we want to fix. How does that sound? Sounds good. So, in life we have duality. So we can always look at what we don't have, or we can look at what we desire and what's coming and the excitement of that. So I always say you've got two options, two movies to watch. Which movie would you prefer to watch? The horror movie that's going to pump up your adrenals and get you scared and in fear? Or do you want to watch the feel-good movie that's, got all the success, the romance, someone living a life that they love, and whatever that success means for them, for you? So you've always got a choice. You've got the remote control in your hand, and it's up to you which movie you want to play. And so when we feel about what our energy is and where we're at in our energy, our thoughts, our energy is our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, the rules that we have in place for ourselves. And those are the things that we can actually choose and change consciously. We have a lot of unconscious and subconscious stuff going on under the surface as well. And that's where the energy healings can really help. However, consciously, we can choose to change our thoughts. And I always do this through journaling. Every day when those little doubts creep in and those little fears creep in, no, this is my movie. This is going to be my reality. And it can happen quickly, and it's going to. And I believe it, and I trust it, and I know it, and I feel the magic, and I sense it. Right. So the first card that I've chosen with the animal magic cards, these are absolutely beautiful. Animal magic. The first one that I chose today, which was actually really interesting, is the spider. So the spider is all about creating. It's all about that creative energy, but it's also the divine feminine, which is really interesting because I'm on a beautiful goddess journey at the moment, and, really awakening that Shakti and Kundalini energy within me. And it's absolutely life-changing. It's been an absolutely life-changing experience. And if that's something that you desire to do, let me know. Pop it in the comments or send me a message. And, I'm really here to help everyone to really live a life that they truly desire. And mindset is not going to get you there. You really need the combination of the energy, the full body, the mindset, and the subconscious stuff as well. So the spider energy, it's the divine feminine. We're just going to do a clearing of your solar plexus right now. If you're listening, just ask my spirit team, can you please step in? I actually also ask Archangel Raphael to pop in. And whenever they come in, my throat starts to get sticky. So let's just do that clearing in the throat as well. For everyone listening, Archangel Raphael, please step in now. You can ask him yourself as well to come in and heal you. He is the beautiful master healer. And my spirit team are coming in now to help as well. I have a beautiful shaman, medicine man that's coming in at the moment to help clear stuff for you as well. So let's just clear any of that sticky energy in the solar plexus, in the throat. Just send beautiful white light to that area. Let's just connect everyone to source energy and beautiful Mother Gaia energy. So the week ahead for the spider card is all about letting go of the self-defense mechanisms that we have coming up, you know, trying to protect ourselves, trying to, it's really that inner child, isn't it, that wants to protect themselves from being hurt, from being wrong, from from being made. It's really like you're trying to control, if this resonates with you, trying to control your situation so that you don't feel the pain or have bad things come through, or, you know, it's a real, it is a stuck energy. It's like controlling certain people or certain situations, or just so that it's more comfortable for us. So it's more like a manipulation of our circumstances instead of just, you know, feeling free and just living a life that we love no matter what comes at us. And funny enough, you know, when we focus on the control, we attract more things that need to be controlled. But when we actually let go and sit in the beauty and the wonder of it all, and just allow whatever is coming through to come through, and allow our feelings, so allowing the feelings to come through and to feel them fully in your body. So how many people really feel their feelings in their body? I'd love you to comment. I'd love to know. This is something that is a new experience for me as well in the past year of, you know, I've always shoved my feelings down, and it's caused anxiety and depression and panic attacks. So it always will come back out eventually, and probably not in a very nice way. So let's just really do a full clearing and healing on that, please. Thank you. And it's really about feeling the feelings in your body. So if you're feeling sad, allow yourself to feel sad. I sit with my inner child when I feel, and just allow her to feel sad or angry or rejected or not good enough. And I just feel that in my body. And it's really important to unattach to the situation. Yeah, so unattach from what made you feel that way. So the ego likes to sit in the suffering. This person did this to me, you know, I'm not getting this. This isn't happening for me. So it's really important to detach yourself from that thing that made you feel that. Yeah. And we just focus on our body, focus on the feeling and how it feels, and we allow ourselves to feel it, and it actually passes really quickly. This is our natural state, and we're not taught how to feel. This is probably one of the most important things we can do in our life, is to feel and not be afraid to feel and not trying to avoid feeling. Just allow ourselves to feel whatever it is, and give ourselves that sacred space to feel instead of shoving it down, putting the wall up. That's been my thing. So if you're watching this, it's probably what you've been doing as well. Any insecurities, and it really is that wounded little child inside that feels these things. So when we sit with that little girl or little boy that's, you know, got the insecurities or been wounded or been rejected or whatever it is, and give them the love that they desired, it really moves really quickly. And it's so important not to sit in the suffering and then what I do is I just start to choose better feeling thoughts. So I know tomorrow I'm going to feel so much better. Tomorrow's a new day. And then I write out the situation that's happened. I journal on it, and I always ask myself, you know, how did I attract this, and what did I learn? And have compassion for the other person if possible, and just see the other side and get a greater understanding. And it actually allows you to let it go. It gives you so much peace in situations. It doesn't mean that you have to actually forgive the human for doing whatever they did to you. However, most of the time when we understand that no one actually does anything to us on purpose, most of the time, acting from a wounded child. You know, they've got their own triggers, their own woundings that they're acting from. And sometimes, you know, it can be really nasty and painful and hurtful. But when we actually understand and see them as a spiritual being, feeling what they're feeling, it really helps us to let things go and to heal. So I hope that that's helped you. Yeah, there might be some overwhelm happening, like people demanding on our energy or people having expectations on us. And I feel like this happens too when we start to put our boundaries in place and put ourselves first, which I always say it's the most important thing you can do for yourself. Stop putting other people in front of you. Stop actually having expectations, if you will, of other people. When I did this, oh my goodness, you know, the freedom that comes with that, you know, we really, well, I don't feel like we should have expectations on anyone or anything, because that's when the disappointment comes about. So, and then we get pleasantly surprised, and it really is about sitting in the gratitude. You know, if we have expectations, you think about some of the expectations that you have on others. What are you grateful for about them that you do love and that you do like? What do you admire about them? What are the things that they do for you? You know, I know a lot of women say, oh, my husband doesn't do anything for me. Well, that's a whole nother video. But, you know, it really is about when that happens, you're in your divine masculine, you're not in your feminine, and they're feeling emasculated. So it really is about you leaning back and softening. Stop with the criticism, stop with the nagging, stop with the blame, and lean back in your feminine and allow the man to do for you, to protect you, to do more for you. The man, that's what the man wants. He wants to be seen. He wants to be recognized for what he does bring to your life. He wants to be the protector. He wants to, the divine masculine is there. And a lot of women are in their masculine because we've had to be. We've been wounded and we had to put the wall up. We had to become independent. We had to start doing things for myself and ourselves. And this is the balance. We all have divine feminine and masculine in us. However, women in this day and age, a lot of us, we've had to be in our masculine most of the time. I'd say like 95% of the time. A lot of women, me included, have been in our masculine energy because it's been required for survival, for living. But the new age, the new dawn, as a lot of you know, that's happening at the moment, is all about reawakening the Kundalini, the divine feminine, the Shakti energies. And so let's just do that clearing now. Clear any childhood wounding, any childhood wounding that's going on right now. And this is, the same for men as well, because we all have the divine feminine and the masculine in us. Let's clear the ego across all time, space, dimensions, and reality. Please delete, de-story, and clear any resistance to us living a life we love across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Thank you. So the week ahead, the number 13 might be lucky for you, very lucky for you. Lucky for some, unlucky for others. And this is the thing that is one of my beliefs. There's always the two sides. So we get to focus on what we love, or we get to focus on the fear side of it. Even the number 666, it's actually been inverted. It means life. But the darker energies have inverted that to make us feel as though it is, the number of I won't even say the word, the bad guy. However, it really is the number of life, and nothing has any meaning except the meaning that we give it. So what we focus on and what we believe and the rules that we make for ourselves are our truth. So let's just decide to be more open in this coming week, and to maybe even bring in some new beliefs, some new rules for ourselves, that we're going to let go more and have more fun and let go of that wounded energy. Also in Greek mythology, now I'm going to try and say this name right, Asklepios. I've probably really decimated that and said it wrong. So it's Asklepiusi. So he is the Greek god of the master architect, the healer, the god of wisdom. So this one's come through as well. And I feel like those who are listening are healers, natural healers. So whether you're practicing it now or, got a successful business being a healer, or you desire to be a healer in your life and in your business, let me know. I can help you with that. I'm helping a lady at the moment really step into becoming a master, a Reiki master and energy healer. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see and to experience and to give. So the doorway of opportunity is there for us in this coming week. So are you going to open the door to the opportunity, or are you going to sit in the doubt and the fear and the worry of what's going to happen? So, this is just going to be a message for you that the doubts and the fears are always going to be there. I have them every day, and it's our choice. It's our choice what we focus on. It's our choice what we choose to believe, and it's our choice as to what energy we're going to bring to our day and to our life. So you are a powerful healer if you're listening to this, and it's time for you to embrace that truth and remember who you are and how powerful you are. So it's time for you to experience and embody this in your life, and the pure power of your creative energy. Are you using all of your creative forces and all of your creative energy? And I'm also getting like a vibrational healer. It could be sound. If you're already a healer, maybe bringing in some new sounds. Maybe it could be like a light language. It could be crystal bowl. It could be music. It could be, just be open to discover new ways and new techniques and new things to expand you and to open you up. Like I've been learning the Shakti Kundalini awakening and everything like that. So it's all new. Like I love to learn, I love to absorb new things, and then I love to help my clients and help other people to experience the same experiences. And I know it's my soul's mission to help heal the world and help as many, at the moment I focus on women, as many women step into their Shakti, beautiful energy and their power as much as possible. So let's pull some more cards for the week ahead, and for you that's listening. And even if you're listening to this not during this time, this is a timeless reading. So whatever messages and healings coming through for you is perfect right now. So we've got the Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? This is all about your spiritual journey. This is all about you as the divine. I'm getting the divine feminine. You're being called in this next week to really step into embodying, letting go of the control, the masculine energy as the majority of the time, and let's aim for 50% or 60% or even more feminine energy as often as we can. When we're in work mode, we need to be in our masculine a lot more. However, doing energy is masculine, being, receiving is feminine. Even mothering energy is masculine, it's protecting. So let's stop mothering other people and let's just give people space to be who they are and to do what they want. and to stop trying to control other people. That's been a big one in my life, letting go of the control. And it's a continual journey, right? You know, it's constant evolution and growth over a lifetime, as Melanie Ann Leah says. So you can see there the waters, you know, she's looking ahead, and the waters, they kind of look a bit icy to me, don't they? Like she's standing on the ice there. And so, you know, your journey ahead, you know, it might look really daunting. It might look really scary. It might be, well, it's too far away. I can't do it. It's not possible for me. But to know that, stop looking up the mountain and saying, how am I going to get up there, and just take that first step. Stop being the perfectionist. Stop being the procrastinator, and just take that first intuitive step. What am I being called to do right now? What's that first step? What do I know will expand me? It's usually something that might be a little bit scary or a little bit daunting for you. And, you know, there's people along the way that will help you. When you follow your intuition and ask your spirit team for help, start connecting with them every day. You know, if you want help with your psychic activation, that's what I'm here for as well. And, you know, the road ahead can be challenging, but that's the beauty of life, and it's up to us what we focus on. And let's stop trying to avoid problems. Let's stop trying to avoid pain and uncertainty, and focus on that movie. Focus on that beautiful movie of our life that we know deep in our heart is for us. I call it the highest timeline. You know, we have so many different timelines we can choose to live on. Where's your energy at? Who are you being? What do you want to feel? What do you want to experience each day? How grateful are you for everything that you have in your life now? And you're just wanting more, you're desiring more. So one of the activities that I've given one of my clients this week is start looking at what you desire. Get clear on what your desires are. If you don't know what your desires are, how are you supposed to receive them? You simply can't receive them. So let's really do this. And this is something that I've been doing as well. I've been really looking at the internet and looking at things online as to what I would love. And I've made a vision board, and just lean into your desires. And it's such a feminine thing to just desire things and receive them instantly, simply because she desired them. And we let go of the expectation and the neediness for it, and we just know it's ours. And we get rid of the but when, but how's it going to happen? And we let go of the doubts, and we just know it's mine. Or just feel that desire. The energy and the feeling behind it is the most important thing. Yeah. So really, when you're looking at these things online, just desire it. Feel that you desire it, and feel that it is yours. That's that real goddess feminine energy. The masculine is trying to figure it all out, trying to analyze it. Oh yeah, but that's not practical. How am I going to get it? Nope. We want no masculine energy when we're doing this. We just desire it, and we know that we can receive it, and we can see the evidence that other people have it. So it's possible for me as well. Yeah. So really feel into that energy for this week. There's such a fun exercise to do. I love doing it, really feeling into your desires, and just because you desire it, and it just gets like your excitement and your juices flowing, and your, you know, the life that you desire to live. It's possible. You know, it is possible. It's in the magic. Trust your vibes. Trust your vibration. You know, look at that heart. There's a circle around it. It's open. It's time to really activate the heart. Pull down the walls of your heart. Open your heart up. Expose your heart. Where have you got a wall around your heart? Where are you protecting your heart? Where are you just in your head with everything? So this is pretty much the exact same thing, really, just in a different energy. You know, really softening. Look how beautiful and soft and feminine she is. Really look at that card, really soak in that activation of that card. Feel her energy. Feel her calmness, feel her presence, feel her softness. Feel her trusting herself. Feel how beautiful she feels. Feel how much she loves herself and takes pride in how she is. That is beautiful. So, yeah, I really love that one. And it also says to trust your intuition and your guidance. So this is also about really connecting to your spirit team and trusting that, you know, those little nudges and the, you know, you can do this. And when you really activate, you know, that femininity, and you let go of the protection and the guards, and you clear your channel, you know, when you clear your energy, remember you access the source energy and connect to the Mother Gaia energy. You know, the world is your oyster. Anything is possible when you really activate that intuition and start listening and trusting. Like I keep saying, your spirit team has the answers. Everything that you desire this week coming is theirs for you. It's really important that you just trust yourself. Start trusting yourself. How can I feel safe in my body? How can I feel safe in my decisions? How can I feel safe trusting my divine guidance and my intuition? So let's just clear anything in the way of that across all time, space, dimensions, and reality. Clear all of that resistance. Clear all of the doubts, all of the fears, all the past stories, all the rules you've got in place as to why you can't be psychic, why you can't be intuitive. Let's just clear all of that stuck energy. You know, let's just do whatever it takes to get rid of it. We might have to get the water blaster out to clear that sticky, stuck energy. But let's do it now, please. When you can surrender into really trusting your vibration and trusting your energy and trusting your guides and your guidance, that it's divinely guided from source energy, because you are source energy, the world will just start opening up for you. Whether you have to, you know, listen to some meditations on YouTube or some beautiful, I love to listen to some at night. There's some beautiful, like, connect to your spirit team or your spirit guides, sleep meditations. I love those. Creativity. And this is something that really, when you lean into your creativity and you allow, look, it's number 3 too. And so number 3 is all about communication. That's my life number. Number 3, communication and your creativity. That's so funny that that's come up for this week. You know, I'm really stepping into my life purpose and out of my comfort zone. And I really am an empath and it's not comfortable for me to do videos or to write. So I know it's my soul journey to really start expressing myself more and expressing my truth through my creativity. So what is it that's going to light you up, that's going to activate you? And there might be multiple things that you love to do to get creative. You might want to paint. You might want to just explore some new ways of being creative in your life. Whether it's crafts, art, whatever it might be, gardening, getting into nature. When you start leaning into your creativity, everything opens up for you. Everything starts to activate and expand. And I'm also getting, how can you be more creative in your job or your business or what you do? And if you're looking at, you know, being an energy healer or you are an energy healer, start to get creative with your offers, what you are choosing to offer. You know, start to think outside the box. I'm just going to ask upstairs to just show you the way to the right answers. Let the right answers turn up for you. Let the right decisions just turn up in your inner knowing, in your intuition. Let's really clear your channel right now. Let's clear any resistance to you living on that highest timeline, on that highest, just the highest, most expansive life, full of living a life you love, full of overcoming your fears and your doubts and your worries and just doing it, taking messy, fun, creative action, no matter what. Let's let go of the perfectionist, clear her or him. We don't need the perfectionist in our life. The perfectionist, you can go on a holiday, take a back seat, and we're just going to bring in the messy artist. Let's just bring in that energy of just the artist that just goes for it. She's not there to paint something that's going to make her money. She just starts painting from her heart, and she's just there to get it out of her body and onto the tapestry. And no matter what, it doesn't matter. And that's where the beauty is. You know, stop being so scared to create things or being judged. Let's let go of all of that judgment. It really is just, you know, judgment of self. When we're judging ourselves, and that means we're usually judging others as well. Let's just clear that energy. Oh, a couple popped out just then. Failure. Exactly what I was just talking about. Let's actually go for failure. How about that? Let's go for failure. You know, trying to avoid failure is going to bring you failure, because that's what you're focusing on, avoiding failure. It's like when I say to someone, what do you desire? And they go, well, I don't want this, or I don't want that. Well, that's what you're focusing on. When you're focusing on not wanting something, that's what you're actually magnetically drawing to you from the subconscious, whether you know it or not, because that's what you're focusing on. So let's focus on creating what we love, and let's let go of the fear of failure. So let's do a full clearing on letting go of the fear of failure and really bringing in that courage and that strength and that determination of no matter what, I'm going for it. If I put an offer out there and no one buys it, that's okay. It just shows me where my energy's at and where I have to shift it and change it. So let's actually go for failure, because when we're failing, we're growing, we're expanding, we're learning. So let's aim for failure and not try to avoid it, not try to fix ourselves, not try to fix the failure, and just, like I said, go after the messiness of it all. Just allow ourselves to lean into the messiness. So honesty is the next card that's come up. Honesty, where are you, you know, not feeling like you're being honest with yourself? Where's that happening? And also, like, just starting to trust yourself more. Start to trust yourself. The more that we start trusting ourselves, the more others will trust us, and we will gain others' trust. And like, if people are being dishonest with us, it's usually because we're being dishonest with ourselves in one area of our life. So remember, we attract what we are. So our energy, who we are being, what we are being. It's not to say that, you know, you're never going to have someone not be honest with you, but the majority of the energy is a mirror, right? So let's start being honest with ourselves and take that radical self-responsibility. Okay, how did I attract this? Why did I attract this? What was I being? What was I thinking? What was I feeling? What beliefs can I change in myself? What beliefs can I let go of? I'm going to believe more is coming. More is coming. Anything is possible. If she can do it, I can do it. There's no difference. No difference. All I have to do is do it. Like me starting my YouTube channel. You just have to do it and not be focusing on, oh, I've only got this amount of followers, or, oh, that will never work for me, or or whatever. Focus on the joy that it brings you. Focus on the good things. Focus on the things that you really like about it. Don't focus on, oh, it takes a lot of time. I don't know how to edit the videos, or whatever it is. You can always look at the bad side of things. Let's look at what we do love. So I think this is a big theme today of what do you desire to create, and start focusing on it. And then if worry comes up, no, not today. We're going to change that worry to, I'm stepping into the belief. I'm just going to choose to believe, no matter what, that I can have what I desire. I can be a millionaire. I can attract, magnetize anything in my life. I just need to clear my energy around it. That's it. Whoop, dropped one. And so funny that it's the Get Crystal Clear quartz. The clear quartz energy. So let's get crystal clear in our energy. Let's get crystal clear on your desires. Yeah. So I would love you for this week coming up to start writing some things that you desire. They don't even have to be big things. They could be, I want a new deck of cards. That's one of my desires at the moment. Just get crystal clear on what you desire, and when the desires are from a place of you want to fix yourself, or you want something to change in that way, you're looking at what you don't have. So we are talking about pure desire, goddess desire, simply because you would just love it, no matter what. If it's luxury, so we get rid of the guilt and the shame and but people don't have that. If I'm a healer, I can't make a lot of money. It's not, let's get rid of all of those old, outdated beliefs. I've seen plenty of healers that are out there in the industry at the moment that are making over $1 million a year. So take that proof and, bring it in as your own. There's the evidence. It's possible. Now let's just get squeaky clean in our energy and get crystal clear on what we do desire, so that it can come to us. This is the work. When they say you've got to work on yourself, this is the work. It really is more of a letting go, because in our natural state, we already are perfect. We already naturally magnetize everything to us that we desire. So let's just let go of all the things that as a child, all the protection that we put in place for ourselves as a child, all the rules we put in place as to, what society thinks is good and what it isn't. You're a sovereign being. You get to choose, you get to have your sovereignty and sit in that certainty. And, this is my truth. I don't really care what anyone else says. I know this to be my truth. I am sovereign. It is my life. No matter what the circumstances are going on around you, the most important thing is how you feel about yourself and that energy that's going on inside. So let's just get crystal clear on what we desire, and knowing that it's possible for us, knowing that it's right there for us, because we've seen the evidence of other people. So it's possible for us. And we just get rid of the doubts and the fears and the I'm not good enough through energy clearing, and we release it. Release your emotional baggage. Exactly what I was just saying. I didn't even realize. So let's this week really look at, what do you want to get rid of? What's not serving you? Let's look at clutter around the house. Let's look at our emotional shit. Excuse my French. Let's look at what thoughts, what parts of me do I want to get rid of and not bring out anymore? What thoughts can I change? That's the conscious decision that we can make. Our thoughts, write them down. What thoughts? Is it criticism? Is it jealousy? Is it blame? Is it being the victim? Is it playing small? You are a powerful creator. You can create whatever it is you desire. You just have to believe and lean into your desires. And then we lean back to receive them. This is the divine feminine. It's time this week to really focus your energies on being. Who am I being? And who do I desire to be? On your deathbed, when you look back on your life, will you be proud of who you were being? It's not about being a perfect high vibe human being. It's about, did I allow myself to feel? Did I allow myself to feel all of that anger and then just let it go? Was I consciously creating a life that I loved? Or was I allowing other people to trigger me and react? Am I in reaction mode, or am I just being grateful, so humble, yet big dreams, big goals, because you're here to change the world. You're here to help others access their potential, tune into the power within them, that beautiful divine feminine that just gets to receive it all because she is. That part of you, whether you're female or male, we all have that part of us inside. It's time to let go. So let's do a full healing on that now. Just take in the vibration of that card and just say, it is done, it is done, it is done. Releasing your emotional baggage now across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Let's do a final clearing, final energy healing for you for the week ahead, this week, whenever you're watching it now. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. Just remember, anything is possible. Who am I being in my energy? It's the only thing you have to ask. Who am I being? Bring it back to gratitude, always gratitude, because gratitude is love and expansion and growth. And dream big. Have those big dreams that are desires that are possible, because you know you're a magical being. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, because I'm here to grow my channel, and I'd love you to subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell so you get notified of my daily videos. I love you guys, and have an amazing week. Bye.